We're not doing any of the cute stuff today. None of the flashy intros, none of the funny stuff. Hello, I'm your host, Dr. Rectangle, and I know I said no intro or anything like that, but I'm doing it anyway, and I'm forced to have it because that's what I do for you guys, because I love the interaction that we have in between each other, and to break kayfabe and to break quote-unquote character now would be absolutely ridiculous. In any case, you know who I am, you know what I do, you know who I do it for, and it's most certainly for you guys out there. Welcome to the next episode of The Diagnosis. And yes, I am legitimately pissed off, and unfortunately, it all stemmed from a Skype conversation. Everyone's saying, come on, Rectangle, this will be one of the funnier videos you've ever seen. It's one of the greatest prank videos of all time. So then I watch it, and it's nothing but piece of shit human beings being piece of shit human beings to unsuspecting people, and that's not okay. And people are just eating this stuff up like it's the greatest comedic wave hitting the nation, sweeping us all. So let me break this down for each and every one of you so you understand where I'm coming from. I am not against prank videos. I don't hate pranks when they're captured on video, uploaded to YouTube for all of us to laugh at. Because at the end of the day, a prank is a harmless joke, whether it stems from a misunderstanding, whether it stems from getting somebody over, whether it stems from actually showing somebody's not as smart as they thought they were. A practical joke, taking a practical situation, making it impractical for all of us to laugh at. These are things that are all okay and acceptable. There's a fine line between going, excuse me, madam, could you partake in holding my nuts? And then they have their flip out. I'm like, excuse me, what's wrong with you? How dare you? Then some guys are, you talking about girl? You talking about you want to hold your nuts? Then you pull out a bag of acorns and say, I just wanted to hold my nuts. That's all, my sack. Oh, bruh, you crazy, bruh. Like, that's one thing. There's a fine difference between that and walking up to the same type of people and then going, excuse me, hold my nuts. And you toss acorns into their face. No one asked for a stranger to throw a foreign object onto their person at any random time. That's not how society works. That is not a prank. That is you using, it's a prank to get out of the ass whooping that you rightfully fucking deserve because you were being a piece of shit with zero manners, because being a mannerful human being was not something that occurred to you whatsoever. And you know it. You know it. Now, that aside, we have a certain prank video that I want to talk about. These are people who are stalking people going to ATM machines and then pretending to rob them. On what fucking earth are we living on where this is acceptable horseplay? Somebody runs up on me, act like they're gonna rob me. If I have my knife on me, you're getting stabbed. I don't want to hear, it's a prank. At that point, I could be a regular bank robber, running somewhere. Oh man, we're gonna get caught. It's a prank. It's not gonna stop me from getting shot by whoever the fuck the police officer is on duty. And rightfully so if I hold everybody up for ransom, acting like I'm about to assault somebody. That's a load of shit. That is a load of shit, and you know it. You don't do these things. Another example of differences. There's a difference between walking up to someone and be like, hey, I just see that you have a wonderful ass, and I just want to know, can I just grab your ass? Actually, can I write it? And then they'll have their freak out and be like, what? How dare you? What the fuck? That is just completely wrong. And you're like, no, right? That's not yours? And then they look over, and it's one of your friends who have a setup, and it's a donkey, also known as an ass. Now, while that may be offensive and they may be rude as hell, there's still it's the practical joke. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. It wasn't about, right. There's that aspect to it. There's a difference between that and just being like, oh, you see that there are a couple over there. Walk up to the couple. Hey, yo, girl, can I ride your ass? Don't worry about him, though. Then he get mad and about to kick your ass and go, it's a prank. That's not a prank. That's you being a complete and utter piece of shit human being, just completely ruining their date or their moment. For all you know, they could have been having a nice time. It's like the other video I saw where they were putting ham on people. First off, ham is a meat. Do you know how many people are out there that are allergic to different types of meat out there? But y'all don't want to take account for that. Some people could break out into hives, go into a feverish sweat because they've come into contact with the ham that you're placing on them. How do you know someone wasn't going out on a nice date? They have a nice suit, you put ham on them, you're being a piece of shit. This isn't a prank. Pranks are innocent. Mischief, to an extent, is innocent, harmless horseplay. Sure, you might have a little bit of a problem, but they're not really going that far. They're not actually trying to accost you or quote unquote forcing you to play along with something you never asked for. For example, there's that bullshit, put them in a coffin. I mean, I know that's been around for a couple years now, but what the fuck is that shit? You're jumping and destroying and damaging other people's property because you want to be Vine famous. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. What are you, 5 years old? Respect no one? That what we do now? Apparently that's what's good in the streets. Another one I wanted to talk about, and this one just completely just baffles me. I don't really understand who thought that this was a good idea and this is something that was cool or quote unquote funny in any capacity. But you see, when you walk up to someone and the first thing you have to say to them is, hey, fuck you, man, fuck you, and like actually trying to start a fight with somebody, or you're trying to say inflammatory words that are normally going to start a fight, like, hey bro, you want to kiss my ass?
Oh shit, what's up? I'm sorry.
Some nice Nikes, bro. I really think you need to get them there now.
Oh.
Walk to the skateboard, bro.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch where you're going, buddy. You gotta watch where you're going, punk.
You really?
Punk ass bitch.
You don't fuck with me. Gotta walk off.
No, it's alright.
Knock your shit off.
It's just a prank, man. Oh!
Fucking hell, man. Fucking prick.
Oh, sorry, dude. Oh shit.
What the fuck, bro? What happened?
You gotta get the fuck out of the way, bro.
Oh, there's a huge space here, man. What did you hit me?
I don't know, you're a pussy though.
Oh, man. You kidding me?
You're a pussy.
You kidding me?
Like, you're saying things where it's not about being quote unquote funny or somehow innocent where there's a payoff. You are literally just saying inflammatory remarks to get a reaction out of somebody, and then when they give you the reaction, it's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. Or another prank that I've seen recently is, look, I don't spend $200 on shoes. I don't, but I know people who do. I don't spend $90 on shoes, but I know people who do. There are people out there who, it doesn't matter what the price of, shoe could be $5. If it's brand new, I'm like, yeah, guess what? I got new shoes. I don't buy $5 shoes. I don't even know if those exist, but I'm sure somewhere somebody bought $5 shoes. I'm like, oh man, these are pretty dope. They clean. They look nice. They look like Jordans. They're not Jordans, but they look like Jordans. Hey, everybody's happy. So I go to the bathroom, pull my penis out, getting ready to put my bodily fluids into the urinal, and I got some asshole over here going like, oh, I'm gonna smear chocolate on his shoe because I was acting like I needed a toilet paper and I thought it was, his shoe was a toilet paper, so I was gonna reach it and just rub my shit on it. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're in the stall next to me? Let me just get a water bottle full of lemonade and just like squirt it on your shoe. Squirt it on your pant leg. So it looks like you pissed yourself. You're destroying the property of their clothes. And you think this is fine? You think this shit is humorous? You think this shit is a fucking game? Somebody should literally kick your fucking teeth down your fucking throat. You don't act like absolute savages in public and it's a prank, and think that's not gonna just all of a sudden smooth it all over. That's not how it works. There's levels. There's lines. You don't go above certain levels. You don't cross certain lines. And when you do, and things happen to you, I don't know how we should feel sorry for you. Not too long ago, there was a kid in Chicago, Chirac, who was walking up to people and going, excuse me, do you want to die? And in some cases, walking up to people like, do you want to die? Now listen, he meant die as in like dye your hair or dye your clothes, those crazy tie-dye colors and things of that nature. That's what he meant. But in Chirac, he walked up to the wrong people who were gang members and said, do y'all want to die? And they killed him right there, Johnny, on the spot. You don't take risks like this, especially when you know what areas you're going to. And then you have people who will, go out and make pranks in the hood. And, you're taking that risk regardless of how innocent your prank may be. You know that. But when there's certain lines that you cross, you just deserve to get fucking destroyed. You deserve it. To me, it's not humorous to see somebody out there getting basically accosted and have to waste their time with somebody's tomfoolery, which ain't even tomfoolery. Hell, there was a video not too long ago where the guy was literally walking up to people and literally grabbing their head, putting their hands physically on someone who was not a willing consultant in their shenanigans, and put his ass in the man's face and pretended to fart. If you do that to me, I promise you right now, you won't upload another video and I won't upload another video either. Because either one of us is dead and the other's in jail. That is the only way that situation could end, mate. You're not going to walk up to me and just Get your face right in my ass. No, that's not what's gonna fucking happen. I'm fucking livid. I'm sorry. I'm normally not this agitated in videos, but when I see this shit, it's literally bullying shit. It's literally shit that bullies did to kids in fucking like elementary school and middle school and all that other shit. Yet it's funny because it's a prank. It's not fucking funny. It's not. The only prank videos that I end up liking usually are the ones where it's like, oh man, you got me. And then, you know, it's a joke where you could shake up afterwards. Like, aha, you got me. Ha, bro, y'all crazy. Stuff like that, it's fine. Now, there's sometimes where the person who's the victim of the prank overreacts and just goes fucking nuclear. And those are funny too. But when you're literally putting foreign objects, touching people, and doing all this other bullshit that you shouldn't be doing in public, I have a fucking problem with that shit. If you like this video, go ahead, like it, share it, gauge other people's thoughts, because I really want to know what other people think about this, and if this shit's just quote unquote okay. And if you don't agree with this video, dislike it, go in the comment section and tell me why you dislike it, go across my points and tell me how I could have made a better video. Tell me what you agreed with and what you disagreed with, because I want that feedback on this one. I really want that fucking feedback. I don't mean to swear this much, but certain things just fucking boozled. Just bamboozled. Anyway, I'm your host, Dr. Rectango. And I'll see you when the fire's set.